You ever gone to the dentist or a doctor and just been like, what the fuck just happened? Me yesterday. So if any of you all happen to see that video of me crashing out in my car, let me explain what happened. I really wanted braces. I had really crooked teeth. I had braces as a kid. When I went to go get braces, I found out that this tooth here had a hole in it, a very deep hole. Basically gonna need a root canal. I may end up losing the tooth and have to get an implant. Like, it was a whole deal. I lost my mind. Ended up finding this dentist that said she would be willing to do a partial pulpectomy, and then she did a filling over it, and she's like, we'll watch it, we'll make sure it heals up good. And then that's what we did, and she okayed me to get the braces. Go on to my orthodontist to get the braces. Everything's good. Go in for a cleaning back to said dentist, right? Unfortunately, the dentist that did this, because Sage Dental apparently cannot keep the dentist there, left. And so I'm there with a new dentist. Well, I didn't realize the problem I was going to run into until after the whole exam. The hygienist who was there when this procedure was done did my cleaning yesterday and was fantastic. Everything looks great. Everything looks, is doing like it's supposed to. No problems, blah, 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 blah. She gets the whole cleaning done, and then she's like, we just have to have the dentist come in, say, you're good to go, and then you can leave. And I'm like, okay, perfect. Gets this new dentist I've never met. Oh, I see you have blue braces. That's nice. He's like, I'm surprised you don't have the rainbow colors. They have those rainbow color braces these days. First of all, what? Then he goes like this on my face. He's like, stop pushing your lips. I'm like, I'm not. He's like, what the fuck? He goes to look at the x-rays and he's like, that tooth is gone. You're gonna lose that tooth. Gosh, that tooth. He said, the pocket around it looks awful. Your root is so short. He's like, I'm surprised that tooth isn't already fell right out of your head. He's like grabbing it, my tooth, and wiggling. He's like, oh, well, there's no mobility. It doesn't move. It must be in there pretty good. He's like, and he's looking, and he's like, there's gum recession. Oh, you're gonna lose all of those teeth. And I'm like, gum recession? I'm like, no, she had to cut the dentist before you here. Had to cut back some of the gum to be able to get to the cavity to be able to do the partial pulpectomy and the deep filling. Like, what do you mean there's gum recession? Did you look at my chart? She made it look like that. I didn't look like that until I came in here, and honestly, I'm not even mad about it because it's fine. There are no issues. Well, you're going to need to get that grafted. He's like, and why would they have done white composite? You need pink composite, so it blends. I'm like, what? I'm like, my tooth is white. What do you mean? He's like, it needs to be up here at the gummies. And you have braces with all this going on? What's wrong with your orthodontist? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, my orthodontist has been doing this since before you were born, bruh. Not only that, but he did my braces the first. Like, he knows me very well. He knows my whole family. His whole family does this. Okay, what do you mean? Hey, you need to stop treatment immediately. You need to go in there, and you're going to have that tooth root canaled or pulled. At this point, it's going to probably just fall right. He's like, as soon as they take the braces off, it's just going to fall right out. He's like, and then you're going to have your gum grafted and implants. He's like, let's look at these wisdom teeth. Talking about still having wisdom teeth. I talked to him. I'm 38 years old. My wisdom teeth are done growing. He's looking at me, he's like, they're a problem. You see how they look? And I'm like, yeah, well, my orthodontist and I agree that there's no reason to pull them. They're fine. And he's like, no, these are full of cavities. See? The hygienist looks over at me and's like, after the appointment, she did tell me I had 0 cavities. By the way, 0. Like, I can do that right here in the office. And he's like, we'll send you up to Nashville. You can get that gum graft. He's like, do you understand what all you need to do? And I'm just kind of like, yeah, no. And he's like, okay. And leaves. Like, in tears, freaking out, thinking all my teeth are about to fall out. Like, what the fuck is happening? But fleeing to the orthodontist was like, orthodontist looks over all the x-rays, looks over everything, checks my mouth. He says your teeth are phenomenal. Your pocket around that tooth is great. Looks exactly like it should. You don't have mobility in that tooth. He's like, you don't have gum recession. You have no infection. The roots on those teeth are perfect. He's like, you have beautiful, great teeth. He said the treatments you're doing for your teeth are exactly the right way you need to be doing it, and I would personally never go back to that dentist. Like, thank you, God, I went to an orthodontist that doesn't care to just take my money, because this dentist, I'm coming for you, bitch. You literally almost caused a full-on heart failure yesterday. Okay? You just not knowing what the fuck you're talking about? I'm telling everybody that I know, don't go to Sage Dental.